In this short episode, I'm going to introduce the concept of role playing, and I will show you how to decorate your home. So, fighting and adventuring and completing quests is all perfectly fine. But once in a while, you may feel like you want to belong to this world in a more realistic way. And in these cases, you may want to actually get out of that sweaty armor you have been wearing for like 30 hours. So actually there is a clothing store in the game. You can buy clothes.
I wouldn't make that deal with just anybody.
And jewelry.
I let that come back.
So you can change into actually clothes that civilians wear. Now why would you want to do this? Of course, this is making you appear very vulnerable.
Take care.
But once in a while you may just want to feel like that it's enough of the battles and you want to make your interactions in the city more realistic. So this is a very basic form of role playing, is that you wear something that is appropriate for the situation. So this game actually has a very nice physics engine going on in the background, which means that you can actually move things around in the game board. Now how do you start? First you throw out the stuff that you want to use as decoration. Let's say I want to place some nice food in my home, and then use the button Z, and then you can place it. Now as you can see, this is very difficult because of the annoying effects that it will create when it interacts with other items. But with a lot of patience and perseverance, you can create homes that look like true places where you would actually want to live. So in a while I will come back and show you how I spruced up this home. So as you can see, I made some changes. I placed some books, some clothes around. I know it's not that much of a change, but with a lot of time you can truly make wonders. And I also placed the unique wrist iron and this interesting looking LA statue here to kind of remember the past accomplishments. Now what are the more advanced types of role playing? Those actually involve self-made limitations or compulsions. Now what does that mean? That means, for example, that you do not join all the guilds, because let's be serious, joining the Dark Brotherhood and the Mages Guild, it's kind of contradictory. Now are you a good person serving the civil society, or are you a assassin? So when for the first time people usually play as this kind of demigod, joining all the guilds and becoming proficient in everything. But in a later playthrough you may actually want to try out being an evil character, for example, where you only join the evil guilds and will act accordingly. Or perhaps you are a law-abiding character, so you will not associate with the evil guilds. Now, as for the compulsions, for example, you may create a character that is religious, so you go to the church every week. Or you may simply have other habits, such as going to a certain shop every week or such, meeting a certain person every week. This is all up to your imagination. And of course there are many people who do not bother with decorating, wearing normal clothes and such, and that is perfectly fine. but I still advise you that if you have the time, try out unleashing your creativity a bit and creating a character that is more realistic in a sense, that you can create a backstory, and with a bit of self-control you can shape your gameplay to bring that self-story to life.